Alright everybody, this is Feba with Dutch Shine Window Cleaning. We're just going to go over some basic window cleaning today. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do my normal clean at my normal speed, and just how I approach my windows. So first thing I do is I remove all the dust. I have a brush with me. Get to the corners, brush it off. Get the tracks.
Get the sills.
Get the sills. What I do is I get as much dust out of the bottom track as possible, because if I don't, the solution combined with the dust is going to make mud and it's going to be harder to clean.
And you can use a paintbrush with this, or if there's dirt that's really stuck on, you can loosen it with your track brush first.
This is your track brush.
The track brush will help get that harder stuff moved around, and then you can use your paintbrush or another brush to get that finer dirt out.
Sometimes you'll see mud dauber nests. Those are those nests with mud, little cylindrical nests that you can just scrape off with your spraying tool. And yes, if you see it close to the window frame, you are expected to remove it. There's no point in cleaning the window and leave a giant wasp nest sitting there.
Be careful not to nick the glass when you're doing this, if the mud daubler nest is close to the glass.
So this is my applicator. It basically does what it describes. It's mainly applying the solution. I'm not using this strictly to clean the window. I'm actually using this in combination with my 4/0 steel wool to clean the window. And the reason why I'm saying that is you really shouldn't be spending a whole lot of time using your applicator unless it's a commercial project, and we'll talk about that later. So basically, we're just going to go in. This does not need to be a thorough process. Get that solution on there. Then you're going to use this to spread the solution out evenly and grind the dirt off. So I like to make sure that I get the corners and edges.
And the fastest way I have found to clean is to go in circles. You'll see Feba's hand moving in circles as he goes down. He hits each edge as he gets to that edge, and then at the bottom, again, going ahead and hitting the edge, bottom edge really well. With this type of window, you see these for houses built in the 90s and 2000s. A lot of times there will be oxidation on the frames. If there is oxidation on the frames, you have to be a little bit careful to not get it all over the window.
Alright, so for beginner squeegee, what I'm doing is creating a dry zone. I'm creating a dry zone so that when I use the squeegee, I'm not leaving solution on the sides. Straight pull is just like that, just like the way it sounds. You'll note that the top of my squeegee is angled forward, and it's about an inch above the solution line. What that does is it forces the solution downwards towards the bottom.
You'll also note that Feba has already made his dry zone on the top and left side. So you want that dry zone to be on the side that your squeegee starts. You don't need to do it on all three sides.
So you can squeegee left to right, right to left, but you can also squeegee top to bottom. So I'm going to show you that too. So I'm going to create my dry zone here. I only really need to do a dry zone on the top and the left side, because I'm going to end over here on the right side. So my leading edge is down. My leading edge being the left side, down, and overlaps. It's about an inch past the solution line. Ideally, I'd be using a 14 or 18 inch squeegee for straight pulls. This is actually pretty inefficient given the size of the window and the size of the squeegee. I'm just doing this as an example of how to do the straight pulls. Now I'm going to come in and detail my right edge And my bottom ledge, I use my trash towel first. We're in Texas, there's a lot of humidity. I use the trash towel to get as much moisture off as possible, and then I detail
And
with my detail towel.
And using that trash towel, just as Febby was doing, is a great way to clean off the frame as you go as well.
Right. So that is the main approach.
And that is the basic technique for cleaning a window with straight pulls.